It's an experience.
Blow your mind. It's out there. It's real and raw. And oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much for inviting us here. Mac Alley Studios. Like, tell me about it. How did you guys get together with them? Where did Whitemud start from, and how did they get here today?
Whitemud started in my basement in 2009 with another guitar player by the name of Sean, actually.
Yeah.
But Gary started with us what, a year and a half ago now.
Yeah,
year and a half. So Gary being the second longest standing member behind us. Then Tyler came in August, and we've been just beating shows around. Been crazy, just busting shows up like crazy in Edmonton. And actually Dominic from here from Mac Alley Studios actually contacted me a couple months ago and mentioned that he'd be interested in recording us and whatnot, and that Ian would give us a good deal on coming in and doing the studio here. So here we are.
Right on.
Busting out some CD here for a weekend.
Sweating.
Sweating.
Working it.
Yeah.
That's like the gym right there. Whoa, mind blowing, because you guys just get right into it. And how was that feeling and experience for you?
For me personally, it was awesome. This is the first time I've really been in a studio and been recorded through, you know, something that's decent, through decent equipment, and the sounds and even the technical support that we're receiving from Dom and Ian has been invaluable to us. Invaluable. Right? We are learning more in these last 2 days than we have learned with each other in the last 3 months.
Oh, it's pretty powerful stuff, and then to see all of that come together is just wow.
For sure, it's amazing to see something that we've actually created become something. It's fantastic. It's actually kind of makes you proud. It's like having children and watching them grow up. It's you know, this music's been something that we've built and started right from the ground, and we've really worked hard to get where we're at. And to have it actually become something and have people out there to enjoy it, that's what it's all about for us. Right? So.
I'm going to go back to what Sean was talking about. Working with the producers especially, or working with Ian and Dominic, like it's been totally, it's like completely out of the norm for what I've been doing, like in the band I've been in. And I thought I've learned so much from those guys just alone, just today. Yeah, how long did we get today?
12 hours.
12 hours. I've learned more in the past 12 hours than I have in the past 12 months.
Yeah, all the ideas, the criticism, all the constructive criticism.
The changes.
Things like that helped us get on the material.
But the whole situation here, spending a weekend with the band as a band too, it's been a building project with us too, right? Like we decided when we were coming in here, we weren't coming in here with wives or girlfriends or children or anything else. We were coming in here with the four of us as a band for the reason that we wanted to, you know, kind of get us closer to as a, you know, close knit as a family too, right? So.
Yeah, male bonding.
It kind of is, right? It kind of is. It's we've learned more about ourselves. Right?
It's positive male bonding. Look at that, positive male bonding. Awesome. Okay, and with that, you guys, on your web pages, your Facebook page, and everything else like that, I noticed a trend with a quote. It says, "I'd rather be hated for who I am than be loved for who I'm not."
Kurt
Cobain. So a little bit explain to us how he fits in and how that quote complements that.
I grew up in the era. I grew up in the grunge era. And it's plain and simple. I mean, the music has influenced me amazingly. The grunge era has. I think it shows in our music, with the type of music we play, what what we've written, way we play it. It kind of falls back to that era. And it's true. I'd rather be hated for the person than I am than be liked for somebody I'm not. I want everybody to see us, and we are kind of true to ourselves. We go out, and when we go out and play a show, after we finish playing a show, we come off the stage and we sit down and we chat with everybody. You know, and we're real people. We don't want to be the egotistical fools. You know, Sean grew up in the same era with the grunge music. It's a big background.
I was born in that era.
Tyler, of course, was born in the same era that it started. So
see, it started with you.
92, right?
yeah, for sure. So I mean, yeah, Kurt Cobain was a hero of mine, and he really influenced me musically big time. So.
And with that, here today, recording, you guys have blessed us with the opportunity to be here during the recording of Loser. Can you guys explain Loser, the lyrical content behind it, and just how it iterates for the rest of you?
Loser came about with the previous musical experience that I and the former guitar player at that time had when we wrote the song. And it's kind of funny because Tyler played with the same musician at the same time after we played. It's not really just about him, it's kind of about anybody who's writing music and think that they're all that and a bucket of chicken, that they, you know, it's about those people that are out there think just what I just said, come off the stage and just think they're rock stars and don't want to pay attention to anybody else, and that their music is the, you know, just that. Nobody else can do any better than them. And yeah, so we decided that's what we want to do. I want to write a song about that situation, that people, you know, your music isn't going to get you where we're at right now. Your personality will get you further than your music will most of the time. So it's kind of what the basis behind the story was. And when I wrote the lyrics, that's the way it came across to me. So.
Nice. And for the rest of you?
I look back at it every time when I see my past experience with you guys. That's what I see. I could show you his basement, but
I never had the pleasure of it.
I guess
as far as the song goes musically, the riff, or the main riff for the song was written before I even joined the band. I just joined up probably 3 months ago.
Yeah, 3 months.
Yeah, and it was actually Gary who showed me the riff, and I've taken it from that and tried to make it partially my own and yet stay true to what the feel of the song is supposed to be. When the final product that we put out, before we even came in the studio, because it was something that we had rehearsed over and over and over and over and over again, Todd had made a comment that you've taken that song and you've made it yours.
Nice.
So I thought that was a pretty big compliment.
We changed it for sure. You changed it and made it. I mean, like I said, it's still true because the bass and the drums are still the same, the vocals are still the same, but Sean has changed the nuances of the riff and made it his own at the same time. Nothing against the previous writer of the original riff, because I mean, without him, we wouldn't have had the riff in the first place. Basically, we've never been there in the first place. So, gotta give him credit where credit's due, right? It's just things didn't work out, and that's where we end up today. So everything happens for a reason. So obviously, here we are.
Yeah.
Yay!
Well, thank you very much for honoring OnBeat and having us here today to be a part of that experience, to enjoy it, and to just really be a part of the world of Whitemud and MACAUTHER Studios. That's awesome, fantastic. And the June
16th.
June 16th? Tell us about that.
June 16th is it's an EP release for both ourselves and Boulderfist. We've got 3 other bands that are going to be playing at the venue at Avenue Theatre. It's going to be an all-ages event. There'll be more information on our Facebook site very soon. Check us out at Whitemud Rocks on Facebook there, and just keep looking for us, because we'll be out there.
Until next time.
I'm Brett from Boulderfist, bass player.
I'm Jake from Boulderfist, lead guitarist. I'm Michael from Boulder Fist, rhythm guitarist.
Tyler from Whitemud, bassist.
Gary from Whitemud, drums.
Shar from Whitemud, guitar.
Todd from Whitemud, lead vocals. June 16th, Boulder Fist and Whitemud at Avenue Theater. Be there.
Okay.
Pay your dues. It's your turn.
Well, thank you to OnBeat for coming out here to Mac Alley Studios, checking us out, you know, filming this little interview thing. We had a great time.
We look forward to seeing this online in the end of May here, and
Definitely.
hopefully everybody buys our CD when it comes out here very soon.
Well, I got this bad attitude, and I don't care. You can say what you want, because I don't give a damn. Yo, need to learn. Pay your dues. Yes, your dues. Yeah, yeah.